I was thinking about the line from Bandana, Freddie Gibbs, Madlib, and he's like, "Where is the sky in upside down land?" It's actually a Mos Def line. Where is the sky in upside down land? And that's what it feels like, man. It's like the sky is here to orientate us wherever you are. At least you're underneath the sky. At least you know that much. It's almost like there needs to be a baseline amount of facts that we can all agree are objectively true for us to begin our reality, you know? Your reality can't start at 0 facts. It needs to start at least, like, I don't know, 50% objectivity. And then the rest you can kind of make up as an individual sovereign person, you know? But where is the sky in upside down land? When you're thrust into upside down land, you know, you're in the Wizard of Oz. Once you don't know where the sky is, it's like everything else gets thrown out the window. And it's ironic because that's a rap song, and I don't even know if rap sounds good to me anymore, man. Like, that's how deep I am in upside down land. I don't even know if my favorite thing sounds good to me anymore. The more you learn, the more you realize there is to learn. And every rapper eventually wants to become a singer, wants to become the complete artist. And I used to be able to listen to rap forever, for days on end, you know. I don't like it that much. I don't like the sound of it. I don't understand why they're holding back. Why aren't you trying to express yourself tonally? Why are you confining yourself to this talking rhythm weird thing, you know? I went from being, it's magic, to I just don't get it. Where is the sky in upside down land? And the other thing too is, like, when rappers release the fucking best album you've ever heard, they go on these press releases and then they talk about it like, oh yeah, of course I released the best thing. Like, it just happened. You know, it's not like all their fans are like all giddy about it, and they're like, oh my god, how did you do it? Oh my god, the way track 7 leads into track 8, the way it did that, oh my god, you're a genius. And the artist is just like, yeah, we just followed the process. Yeah, we just had some good people involved. They're so nonchalant about it. What you've got to understand, they're not playing a character. Like, they're not pretending to be humble. Like, once you see behind the curtains, once you know how the omelet is made, I can't remember what that one is, you realize it's just a system. I don't know. It's like, well, what I'm saying is the magic of music gets taken away. Once the magic gets taken away, you never be giddy about it again. And just rapping isn't enough. It's not enough. So that's completely been ruined for me. Which is such a shame, because I do feel now where I'm at a level where praise is becoming more normal to me. It's always special to hear, but like, it is becoming more the norm. Obviously not to toot my own horn. I hung out with a guy today who we just got in touch because he reached out, cold reach out, and just said, like, 2 of my songs he really liked. And I was a little bit like, okay, you know, you get that a bit, and people can just be nice. And then so we finally hung out today, and it turns out he's actually pretty, like, well connected. He's an artist in his own right, and he's really got things going on. Like, he's not just anyone. He's making moves. And he reiterated it today. He said, Grey and Evil, those were the 2 ones he picked out. He said, I heard them, and I was just like, what the fuck is this? Like, who is this guy? And then he said that he showed his friend, and she had the same reaction. And I was like, bro, like, where were you? Like, I've been locked in my bedroom for a year trying to convince myself that what I'm doing is worthwhile, and people are having these reactions, and I'm not hearing it. Fuck, I hate motorbikes, man. I'm not hearing it at the time. So it's awesome and gratifying and validating, but at the same time, it's just like, bro, where were you? And I really do want to quit, man. Like, I've seen behind the curtains. I know how the egg is made. I know how the cake... What gets made in that analogy, in that little piece of symbolism? What is it that gets made? Anyway, I know how it gets made, and it's just not that fun anymore. It isn't that fun anymore. It's process driven. I don't know how rappers... I seriously don't know, like, I'm not even being, like, hyperbolic. I don't know how rappers who are at the highest level can come back, like, a third time or a fourth time and release at a high level. Like, everyone falls off eventually. And I was always kind of mad at that. I was like, you're only accumulating more knowledge and more resources. Why are you falling off? And now I get it. It's like, once you see behind the curtains, once you really get it, once you lose that magic, as I've done now, how do I explain it? It just feels so pointless to make. It feels so trivial. So when they make their first album, they feel like they're cracking onto, like, they're on an actual crusade for the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail being the greatest rap album you've ever heard. They are trying to crack that. They're like, oh my God, I got to figure out how to do this, this, and this, and all these things I heard. And once they kind of get a feeling for what that is, why do it again? You don't actually have anything behind it, like no real desire behind it, because, like, you know you can do it, so it's not exciting to do. No. And unfortunately, I seem to have reached that point before even making the classic. What a shame. I don't even know if I'm that good. I used to think I was better when I was worse. Now I'm just like, it all just feels dumb. I don't know.